Hello everyone. Myself Mrs. A. Vijay Sarthi, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Trinity College for Women, Namakkal. Today I am going to share some important concepts of problem solving. First of all, we should know what is programming and algorithm. Programming is a process of problem solving. That is, we are going to see the concept of problem solution given by the computer. And next, algorithm is defined as the step-by-step problem solving process that is achieved in a finite amount of time. Next, how do we process the problem solving? It consists of three phases. First phase is analyze the problem outline, the problem and its requirements. That includes design of the problem and that consists of flowchart and pseudocode, etc. And second step is we have to implement the algorithm. How to implement the algorithm means in the coding format. We are using coding in different programming languages, C, C++, VB, Java, etc. So, we can use any convenient language that is familiar to us. And third step is maintenance of the problem solving, that is program. It is used to modify the program if any of the requirements is changed in future. Next, how to analyze the problem? It consists of three stages. First, we have to outline the problem and its requirements. Before that, we should clearly understand the problem. How to understand the problem? First of all, the requirements should be clearly known. And does the program require any user interaction? That is, the user can give input data, etc. Does the program manipulate the data? We can give the yes or no question. What is the output of the program? And or all possible circumstances will be handled by the program or clearly explained. If the problem is complex, we can divide the problem into subproblems. Subproblems is the concept of dividing the biggest main problem into small unit of problems. And we should analyze each subproblem as above. And next, we should analyze the problem in the design approach. There are two methods, flowcharts and pseudocode. We all know the flowchart. The flowchart consists of, it's an algorithmic representation, that is graphical representation of the program. The graphical representation in a simpler term defined as the combination of graphical notations. I am giving here 5 simple diagrammatic notation. That is, first one is start end process. That is a circular type of rectangle box. And then second one is selection box. That is a diamond shape. And third one is data flow symbols. That is upper arrow mark and lower arrow mark. And fourth one is input output process. That is a rectangular type of shape. And fifth one is calculation box. So these are some simple symbols consist in the flowchart. And next one is pseudocode. Pseudocode is a simpler form of programmatic representation. For example, the pseudocode consists of the algorithm name, and in the second step, we are giving the input, so input formats. And next one, what are all the functions should be carried out using the inputs. And fourth one, the desired output. Then we can give data definitions and the particular actions. This consists of the pseudocode. And next, we have to analyze the problem. Analyzing the problem consists of algorithm tracing, that is the requirements, and we have to draw the flow chart, and we have to find all the possible paths in the flow chart, and we have to check each path with appropriate correct input data. And finally, we should definitely observe if the outputs not conform to the expected ones. And the last one is, what are all the errors in the program? We all know there are 3 types of errors: syntax errors and semantic errors, logical errors and runtime errors. What are the errors expected in the program should be definitely analyzed. And next one, we are taking some example, that is a student mark. We have to convert the student mark from decimal mode to ABC mode. For example, if the student getting 90 marks means they are giving a grade A. For example, if the student getting 70 or 80 mark means they are getting grade B. For example, if the student gets something or 40 or 50 marks means they are getting a grade C. So we have to understand the problem first. And next one, the problem statement should be complete. And does the program require user interaction means yes, the program requires user interaction. That is, we have to input the mark. And second step is, does the program manipulate the data? Yes, definitely the program manipulate the data. The decimal mode of data is converted into alphabetical mode, that is ABC mode. What is the output? The mark is converted into A or B or C, or it may be result in some error. Is there is any sub problem? Definitely no, there is no sub problem. And the most important one, we have to analyze the problem with its efficiency. How to measure the efficiency? An algorithm may work correctly but be inefficient by taking more time and using more resources than required to solve the problem, and it becomes more important for larger programs. And analyzing the problem consists of designing the algorithm. Designing the algorithm consists of, it have to solve the problem from working backwards, or look for a related problem that has been solved before, that is reusing similar solutions. Or the program or algorithm needs stepwise refinement, that is it goes to new solution. Or we have to break the problem into several sub-problems and solving each sub-problem separately, and it produces a modular structure. Then implement the algorithm requires coding. After testing your algorithm, we can code it in any programming language. Hence we are using C++ language here. Then example for a C++ language coding is given here. That is include compiler directives, void main, declaration section and executable statement section. Then the last stage is compilation stage. Compilation and execution will be the most powerful stages of problem solving. What is compilation means? It is performed by a program called the compiler. It translates the preprocessor modified source code into object code, that is machine code. It checks for syntax errors and warnings. It saves the object code to a disk file. Object code means machine code. And last, the execution stage. It is the stage of the program that consists of no errors. It produces the correct output and the program is said to be successfully executed. Solving. Thank you for your listening. Thank you.